Hey everyone, we're back with some more FTL. Last week, we had a pretty good run and we managed to unlock a new ship. So I think this will be a pretty good way to start today's stream. And that is by trying out the Federation Cruiser Type A. I don't believe I have ever played with this ship, so yeah, figuring it out is gonna be something. Yeah. This ship, as far as I can tell, in addition to all the standard weapons, has as a separate system the artillery beam. Powers a slow, high-powered beam that pierces all shields and does 1 damage per room hit. More power means faster cooldown. Whoa, that definitely sounds interesting. So... yeah. I think we shall just get into it. Oh, before we do that, let's check the achievements. We need to unlock the rest. Master of Patience. Use only the artillery beam to destroy an enemy ship while taking no hull damage. Might be doable later once we upgrade the cooldown, I think. Diplomatic immunity. While using the Federation cruiser, use your crew in 4 special blue event choices by Sector 5. So that would require me to gather a lot of different types of aliens, but apparently we already start with 3 different ones. We have a Mantis, a Rock, and an NG, in addition to a standard human one. So maybe that will be pretty easy to do. We'll see. And Artillery Mastery. Get to Sector 5 in the Federation cruiser without upgrading your weapons system. Yeah, that is definitely gonna be interesting, and I don't think I'm gonna go for that one on my first try. Yeah, I think we're just gonna get into it and we will see how that thing handles itself in combat. So, where do we go from here? I think I wanna check out those 3 nebulae on the south of this sector because they will delay the rebels, and let me explore a bit more in this first... Oh, hold on. I have already made a mistake and didn't enable my burst laser. An especially well-armed pirate ship approaches you. Hand over one of your crew members and the rest of you can go free unarmed. Of course we will never surrender one of our crew to slavers. Who do you think we are? Right, disable medbay and enable full power to the engines. Our burst laser 2 does 3 shots per charge, so I guess we could auto-fire it at the weapons and see if we can stop them before they do any damage to us. In the meantime, the artillery is charging. 50-second cooldown on level 1. I wonder if we're even gonna see that thing fire. Oh, we have some guests. Yeah, I think we will have both of you deal with that. That slightly reduces our evasion because we don't have a guy on engines, but yeah, you know, we still got our pilot, so that should be fine. We could bring the Rock to help with the fight, but I would prefer for him to stay on the weapons and start earning more XP. Yes, apparently we have to deal with this guy quick because our O2 has been blown to bits. And our Mantis is slowly dying. Alright, Mantis, you go and heal. Alright, we did manage to disable their weapons at least, so there is that. Let's retarget our laser to their helm to get rid of their evasion. Okay, this is fixed, so you go and heal. Because we will need to re-enable the O2 soon. Alright. Oh, and the artillery is almost charged, so I guess we will see it fire at least once in this combat. unless they manage to get away, but I do not think... Hold on. Do I need to target this weapon? No, it automatically fires a 1 damage beam. Okay, never mind. So I guess... Ah. It is now firing, but they are offering to surrender. And they want to give me one of the slaves as a reward for leaving them alive. I mean, on one hand they are slavers, on the other they are not rebels, so I guess I could let them go, especially that they are giving me a new crew member. There you go. Tilek, welcome to the crew. Do you have any special skills? Nope. In that case, for now, I think we might send you to these sensors. Having vision on enemy crew might be useful to us. Let's see. Oh, this thing can be upgraded 3 times. At its most upgraded state, it reduces the cooldown to 20 seconds. Each level cuts 10 seconds of the cooldown time, so at least... At least I think doing 1 level soon would be helpful. Oh well, for now we don't have the money for that either way, so let's not worry about it too much. We might also want to go for early second shield, but yeah, likewise, we don't really have the money for it. Not just yet. Right. This nebula is empty, which is sad. Really? 2 empty nebula in the... Come on, game. Now you're just being unkind. A heavily damaged Federation ship is hiding in the nebula at this beacon. Before you have time to contact with them, they fade into the nebula. I mean, I could try and follow them, although without the upgraded sensors, I don't think we will get anything out of it. Oh, we did find them. Nice. And that gave me another crew member, although it is a common, ordinary human. Oh well. Go and sit on the door system. And get ready to jump. Rebel automated ship. Let's automate it and try to get to the station. They have missiles. I do not like ships with missiles. Another thing to take out of my last run is that maybe upgrading the engine system early on would be very beneficial to us. Because it is definitely one of the things that saved our skin at the end. There we go, that was an easy one. You access the recent scans from the unguarded station. Your map has been updated with the details of the surrounding area. At least there's that. We could check this ship, then go for those nodes, and after the distress, try and see if the store has something for us. Maybe. Alright. 20 scrap, that's not enough, right? Right. So, we are moving swiftly on. A missile shoots across your bow. When the jump completes, your scans quickly reveal a ship with pirate markings pursuing an unknown vessel. The pirate hails you. Damn it, we weren't expecting company. Stay out of this and you could profit. I mean, you're saying they shot a missile across my bow, but I don't see any missile launchers on that ship. I see that they have some sort of a beam weapon. And I can't see anything else, so I think we might actually be the hero here. They have an anti-combat drone, which does nothing because we are not using drones. And they have a standard combat drone that will be annoying and disable our shields. So, burst laser to the weapons, because that is our priority. Disable that beam. Oh, that looks like it is a Mark 1, so it isn't... Ah, crap. I was hoping I would be able to hit before they fired. Come on, Cadriel. Fix that medbay. Alright. Ooh, they do not have any sort of medbay or cloning bay on their ship, which means if we kill their crew, they are gone. Let's actually retarget to the helm. There you go, perfect. And some fires too. That is nice. I mean, that NG crew member is gonna be a pain, but still. If we manage to disable the weapons again, yes, nice. Fine, our previous offer was not generous enough, let's improve it. Do we accept the improved offer of surrender? I mean, once again, they are not rebels, so I guess I could. Thank you. And honestly, I am kinda curious about this, even though I don't have power to do that yet. I will already put the upgrade in, because, well, why not? You detect two ships, one chasing the other. Scanners show the pursuer is a pirate. Well, let's aid the civilian ship then. Ooh, they've got some super shields. I wanna get through them as quickly as possible. Although there's something to be said about letting the artillery cannon deal with that. Let's temporarily disable our O2 to speed it up. I mean, it's early on. I am sure nothing will go wrong with that, right? It's always nice to hear that sound when you say things like that. Alright. Ooh, now that was a bad shot. But luckily, our artillery is almost charged, and we got through their super shields, and we disabled the weapons temporarily. So, do we wanna decrease power to the artillery cannon right now? Nah, let's wait a moment and see how it goes. These guys have fixed our door system, so that's nice. We still have 57% oxygen, so we should be fine. Ooh, look at all the damage. Holy crap. Yeah, I definitely want to upgrade that thing as quickly as possible. Goodbye, pirates. You should have offered to surrender. This sector has become increasingly dangerous for friends of the Federation. I think my crew can patch up some of your hull damage as thanks. Oh, nice. I do appreciate it. And speaking of appreciation, my crew will certainly appreciate having oxygen to breathe. Oof. Alright. Everyone should be healed soon. So once that happens, we will... Oh, we will probably check how much cash do we need to upgrade our reactor, because it would be nice to not have to disable the O2. 20 scrap. So I guess I need at least one more encounter. Either that, or I would run with just one power to the engines. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Let's go for this node, then we will go here, then we will go for the distress. Your scans reveal an ore refinery and several factories, all standing still and empty. No life signs detected. Well, that's a bummer. What can you do? Your jump leads to a completely unremarkable binary system. There is nothing else around. Come on, this is like 4th node in this sector that has absolutely nothing. Come on. Oh, we should probably be careful, because that rebel fleet is getting close and we are running out of space here. We definitely will have to go through the store to get to the exit. The question is, do we have enough time to check this distress as well? They will be here next jump. Around here the next one, and around here the next one. It's gonna be close, but I think I'm gonna risk it. You have encountered a refugee ship drifting in space. It looks as if it was fleeing the rebel advance and ran out of fuel. Its distress beacon is active, but you're not sure anyone is on board. Huh. As you hail the refugee ship, a pirate ship jumps into the system. It was using the refugee ship as bait. That is certainly not a nice thing to do. For now, I will keep my O2 enabled because we are only at 81%. When they fire, then I will disable the O2 and move power to the engines. Like right about now. Sadly, we didn't evade that one. But we managed to disable their weapons, so we should be alright here. Let's retarget to the helm. Disable their evasion. There we go. And switch to shields. If they manage to repair the weapons in the meantime, then we will switch back. Come on, Tilek, you can surely repair those sensors on your own. I know Mantis are kinda crap at repairs, but still, how difficult can it be? Alright, 1 damage point left, and I think our artillery will deal with that. Let's just keep the laser locked on just in case. But other than that, let's enjoy the fireworks. I think I'm gonna like this ship. The refugee ship thanks you for your assistance. As a gesture of goodwill and seeing how effectively you dispatched the enemy ship, they offer up what supplies they can spare. Thank you. That means I can do this and that. Yeah, because we are running out of air. And we have 24 scrap left, so... I mean, we could put it in some upgrades, but we would still not have enough power for them, so I think we are alright for now. I don't think I'm gonna be able to afford anything in the shop, but I guess we might buy some fuel. That is always an option. Right, everyone back to your station. Oh, right, I forgot. Tilek needs to get some heals because he got a little bit shot. There we go. Now we can go to the store and see if we manage to escape in time. Do you have anything for us? No, you do not. Do we have anything to sell? No, we do not. I guess we move on then. And we barely made it. Phew. I knew this was gonna be close, but yeah. You come across a rebel automated scout ship pursuing a civilian ship, weapons engaged. Well, what can you do? Disable the medbay, more power to the engines, evasion 20%, which is quite nice. And Roper is slowly getting levels, so that is gonna be more... Ooh, that barely got through. I don't like this, but at least we managed to disable it afterwards. That we can tank on our shields. And now you can't evade, which is perfect for us. Let's disable the shields. And by then I think our artillery will be charged, so yeah, goodbye automated rebel scout. 3, 2, 1, goodbye. Got some scrap. Ooh, and the civilian ship has repaired our hull to full, which I do like. 33 scrap. If I did that, then I would be left with 13, so still not really enough for anything. One more, I think. When the FTL is charged, you can jump to the next sector. Oh, awesome. You receive a wideband message. Free schematic samples. Be sure to visit our new military-grade drone store opening in sector XR145. At the very least, I can sell that drone in a store. But for now, since we got some more scrap, do we go for evasion? Yeah, I think that will be the way to go for now. I want to upgrade our artillery beam, but that will cost us 75 right now. So yeah, it will be a while. And we have to go to the next sector because the rebels are here. Huh. I mean, last few runs I did avoid all the nebula sectors, so maybe it's time to get back and see what they look like. Yeah, sure. Why not? Plus, we will have a ton of civilian sectors later on. Let's go! Nebulas were always dangerous places, of course. Knowing my luck, I will find a plasma storm soon. I would have loved to check this distress out, but sadly it is an unconnected node, so sorry, nope. I am going to avoid it like fire. A mantis ship hails you through the storm. These are sacred Urgnag clan hunting grounds. You are prey. Shields up. Well, at least we learned something about mantis grammar, I guess. Right, we are going to have some guests on board. And apparently he wanted to disable our weapons, so yeah, let's not let them do that. Burst laser target their weapons because they have a missile launcher, and I don't like that. Alright, their crew member eliminated. They don't have a cloning base, so we don't have to worry about him anymore. Ares, you are full health, so that is fine. Oh, I also didn't check if this ship does have some augments to begin with, but I'm gonna guess it does not. Either way, continuing on, let's disable their evasion. Whoop, never mind, they have repaired their missile launcher, so that is a priority. But now our artillery is up. Ah, it took down their shielding. Perfect. There you go. Alright, let's check if they managed to punch a hole in our hull. Nope, looks like this is clear. Everyone is ready. We don't have much scrap to upgrade, so we don't really have to stay here any longer. Let's just move along. Ooh, and there is a plasma storm. A rock-armored transport nearby looks to have lost its bearings, but when you hail, they grow suspicious. Whatever life form you are, we find you repugnant, we seek no aid, leave now. Luckily I have a rock crew member on board. Oh, nice. They even were grateful for help. Cool. Oh, right, the augments, are there any? Nope, they are... We were not given any. So, do we use that 55 scrap that we have for some upgrades? We could get the shields, but we wouldn't have power for them. We could upgrade the artillery beam, but then I don't think we would have enough power for it, unless we disable the O2 again. I really don't like disabling the O2, but I think this might be the way to go. It's a risky play, but, you know, no risk, no reward. Let's re-enable everything again. Oh, O2, right. I forgot about it. And the burst laser goes here. Right, now we have 30-second cooldown, which should definitely help with making those fights quicker. Come on, evade that missile. Ah, what did I say? You were supposed to evade. I think we will keep that drone alive because that means that Cadriel can upgrade the shield operation experience. And I think our artillery should deal with the enemy ship. Either way. Ooh, now that was... Ooh, slice and dice, achievement unlocked. Apparently, doing shields... Hold on. Did I not fire the burst laser at all? No, I definitely did. Something's weird going on here. Whatever. You salvage what you can from the broken ship. 19 scrap. And the station was apparently designed to outfit rebel ships with drone systems. You find a functioning schematic of a combat drone Mark 1 and 10 scrap. Don't mind if I do. Let's get that power so we don't have to disable our oxygen anymore. Ah, and it looks like it is going quite nice. We have 2 drones that we are not using, so we will earn some nice cash once we get to a shop. There's nothing here. Alright, another empty node. This run seems to be having a lot of those. And look, it's another plasma storm. Multiple recently incapacitated ships loom in the shadows, briefly illuminated by the lightning. Well, let's search for survivors. No! While the crew is of the ship searching through the wrecks, 2 hulls crash into each other, breaking the crew's tethers. You have no time to react, as someone is knocked away, floating helplessly into the gaseous clouds. God damn it. And I was so happy that they were leveling their shields. Well, rip Cadriel, you will be missed. The question is now, do we put someone else on the shields in his stead? I mean, we might move Ryan. It's not like we need anyone on the door system. If we have any borders, I will send Tilek to deal with them either way. Oh dear. Well, that wasn't good. I definitely preferred the empty system to that. Alright, re-enable everything we can. Burst laser, target the weapons because they have some sort of a teleporting bomb. It would be nice to disable it. Whoop. Unfortunately, we didn't make it in time. And since we lost our NG crew member, the repairs are gonna get much slower. Not to mention we lost the only NG we had, so we will not be able to use them in any events. Crap. Come on, repair the O2. And our artillery should fire imminently. Really? That's the way you take? If you fire this way, you would be able to destroy it completely. Hold on. I can hear fire. I don't like that I can hear fire. Everyone, scout the ship. Ooh, there is a fire. Let's vent it to space. I mean, assuming that is the only fire on board. Alright, looks like it didn't spread to the nearby rooms. And that should be vented. I hope. Let's wait a moment till the O2 replenishes in those rooms and we will check. Yep, looks fine. Everyone back to your stations. Everything is enabled. Oh, right. Achievements. Use only the artillery beam to destroy an enemy ship while taking... Oh, that was not a ship achievement. That was a global game achievement. Okay. In that case, everything is clear here. 45 scrap. Do we upgrade? Doesn't look like we could upgrade anything. We could put more power in the engines, but I mean that would just upgrade the engine. It wouldn't power it. And we require about 10 scrap more to do that. So yeah, I think we will leave it at that and just continue on. Oh, another empty nebula. How wonderful. At least I didn't lose another crew member, so there's that. And another empty nebula, come on! What is it, like 7 empty nodes already? Ah, at least there's an automated rebel here. And it's trying to run away, so the question is, do I target its engines or weapons? I think I will tank that first salvo, because it would definitely be nice to not let it escape. Ah, nice evasion, thank you. And their FTL is delayed. Perfect. Switch the targeting to weapons. Our shields can hold that beam off. Right, retarget to shields, although our artillery should deal with them. There you go. Perfect. That's the way. That's the way to do it. Now we could upgrade our engines. So let us do that, because why the hell not? I do like having a ton of evasion. Oh, right. I didn't put the power in. You detect a Mantis expedition vessel returning home with its hull, so determined are they in fact that they don't wait to see if you're hostile before firing. Rude. Okay, I also didn't invite you on board, but since you are here... Oh, and apparently they are reducing my evasion, which I do not appreciate. Oh, thank you, you've damaged one of your own. Okay, we have managed to disable the weapons, so let's retarget to the helm again. You guys finish the repairs on our engines and I will send you to heal. I think we have some time before they repair the weapons, so I can take a pip of the engines for now. Ah, there you have it. Yeah, I guess we could finish it already. There we go. Everyone is healed, back to your stations. They leave some substantial collection of useful scrap material. I mean, it's not that substantial, it's only 23. Right, we can check at least one more node before we have to go to the next sector. So, what do we have here? A black market weapons trader spins you a tale of the dangers of the nebula before pushing his wares. The last few times I had this event and I wanted to purchase an unknown weapon, it turned out to be a scam and I had to fight them either way, so I wouldn't go for it even if I had the scrap. I will, however, fight them because, yeah, I want their scrap. Let's... Oh. They're on board. But where? Ah, there you are. Burst laser to the weapons. They only have a single laser, so we should be fine on that front. The crew member is dealt with. Our single crew member is a bit injured, so let's send them to the med bay. Our burst laser should disable the helm now. So, time for the shields. Although I could go for the med bay, I guess. Please don't kill us, we'll give you everything we have. Now the question is that really everything you have, or are you trying to run off with my scrap? Okay, let's say I am feeling merciful. Everyone is ready. We have a little bit of scrap, but we will save it for later. Okay, one more node. Then we go to the exit, I think. Your ship emerges quite far away from the beacon. You see a rebel ship waiting nearby, undoubtedly stationed to look for you. Oh, let's not disappoint them. They have a hacking drone. I wonder where they are firing it at. Our weapons system. Oh, and they have a boarding drone. Oh, that is not nice. Both of you, go and fight it. think this might be the fight where we try to get the achievement for artillery only. Alright, we will need to send you to the medbay soon. And you as well. Let's replace... Oh, let's not replace you with our pilot, because then we will lose all our evasion. You. There you go. Border drone destroyed. Fix this whole bridge, please. Oh, our artillery managed to disable their weapons, which is perfect. And the drones as well. Do they have any attack drones? I don't believe so. But they do have that border one, so I think that might have rendered it inoperable. Excuse me, I sent you here. Thank you. Alright, you guys heal yourselves. I think I will keep my weapons disabled and wait for the artillery to finish them, because so far it's been going quite alright on that front. I mean, the 30-second cooldown is a bit much, but I think it's better to do this with those early ships, because later it's gonna get much harder. You want to surrender, but you know what? You are rebels. I do not accept surrender from rebels. Sorry. One more artillery and you will be done. You really shouldn't have rebelled. Come on. Almost there. About 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Really? Before they get destroyed, they managed to send another border drone. Ah, there you have it. Master of Patience. Nice. Oh, luckily the drone explodes once you disable the ship. So all that we have to deal with is this hull breach. Nice. There we go. Let's heal up our mantises. It's mantises, right? Not manti or something. Either way, they are both healed, so we can return them to the station and move swiftly on. And yeah, I think we have to go for the exit now, because the rebels are getting rather close. What do we have here? Nothing. I really think this run might be cursed by empty nodes. Okay, pirate-controlled system or a mantis-controlled system? I mean, we have mantis crew members, so I think we might go for the mantis one and hope we get some nice events that we can use our crew members on. Yeah, let's do it. Should be fine. I think we are gonna go north, because it looks like those nodes have more connections between them, so that will give me more choices, and I do like my choices. You overhear Mantis com chatter. Agreed, next ship is your turn, good hunting. They don't see you yet. I think I will attack them, but let's see, what weapons do they have? They have... It's either a hull laser or a heavy laser. Either way, it's a one-shot weapon. And this thing, I am not certain what it is. It might be a chain laser. But you know what? We do have our artillery, so yeah, let's attack them. No, that is an ion weapon. That is gonna be annoying. But first, let's deal with the borders. You know, 2 Mantis are better than 1. Goodbye. And I think we will temporarily send you to the medbay. Whew, our shield managed to get back on in time. Perfect. Ooh, and those guys got stunned. What sort of a weapon is that? Oh, and they did send an NG to fight me. Oh, you know what? We actually have to stop you here. Okay, our RT disabled the shields and the weapons. Let's re-target to the helm. There you go. And then the shields. You go here and help with the repairs if needed. No, it really isn't. So go and heal. So now, we will wait till the burst laser next fires, and then we will send... I wanted to say we will send Ares to heal, but I think we actually might want to leave them to finish this fight for us before we do that. Oh, never mind, they just exploded. Thank you. 21 scrap. Cool. Okay, go and heal. Is there anything else we want to do? There is no store inside, so we might want to do some upgrades. Upgrading shields is pretty good. So for now, let's do that. Do I wanna take the power of my artillery? I think I do not. I will depower the medbay and the O2 as necessary. For now we have 25% evasion, so that's pretty good. And Roper is 9 out of 15 to the next level, so yeah, that should be improved pretty soon as well. Oh, look. We are close to a star, and we have intruders on board. Just 2, fortunately. So our mantises should be able to deal with them quite fast. Although they seem to be punching way harder than normal humans. Ah, maybe I should have read that event. That might explain it. Oh well. Either way, they are almost done with. I think we don't even have to rotate our crew. There we go. It was pretty close, but we managed. Let's enable our medbay. And I think we will jump before the solar flare hits, because I definitely don't want to deal with the fires. Bye, son. You receive a hail from a station orbiting a nearby planet. Captain, we are Federation Terraforming Team C12 and we are in need of assistance. Do you have some time? Well, for Federation? Always. We need to scan this planet for life before we can begin terraforming, but our sensors can't get the necessary power to scan through this atmosphere. Well, let's attempt to scan it, even though we don't have upgraded sensors yet. Yep. They are no more powerful than theirs. Sorry. I might upgrade them soon, but I am in no need of that just yet. If I get something like the mind control system, then I will think about it. Alright, there will be a store over here. So I think we will be able to sell all those drones we got, which will be nice. Really? Another set of intruders? Ooh, and they are mantis. Actually, let's go here. Ah, suddenly they changed their mind. Come on, guys. Oh, that is gonna be a little bit more tricky than the last one. We will definitely have to rotate our crew in this fight. Ooh, now that is a bad layout for that. Yeah, you might want to go here instead. You switch with them. And you will switch with them. Finish it. Thank you. We didn't even need to send our rock. So let's heal Tilek. And we will continue onwards. Man, are they slow. That's why I don't really like moving them around. And having them as the weapons officer on one end of the ship isn't that great either, but... yeah, since I didn't change that at the very start, that is how it's gonna have to be. Alright, to the store we go. We sell those drones. Oh, there's a mind control system here. Let's sell those. Although we cannot afford it yet. That is a shame. To be fair, we can't afford anything other than the Ion Blast. The question is, do we want that? I mean, it would definitely be nice to get through enemy shields quicker. But on the other hand, we do have the artillery. Artillery doesn't care about shields. Only thing that cares about shields is the burst laser. Do we buy the Ion Blast? I mean, we wouldn't be able to use it yet. It uses just 1 power. But we would have 12 scrap. And we would need another 25 and 25 to upgrade our weapon system and reactor to use that weapon. Yeah, I think I'm gonna pass on that. And I will save the money for the next store. Maybe next time we will find another weapon. Maybe another burst laser? That would be nice. Ooh, or a Vulcan. Vulcan would be amazing. Alright. Having a Vulcan with the artillery, now that would be a dream. Although I'm not sure... yeah, it looks like I would be able to upgrade for the Vulcan quite easily. That shouldn't be a problem. Ooh, hold on. I think I might actually want to do some upgrades after all, because not having to disable the O2 would certainly be nice. And I do like having full evasion. Alright, the rest of the money we keep for the next store. There we go. Moving swiftly on. Local sensors pick up 2 ships engaged in a heated battle. It seems the Mantis military ship will surely defeat its prey. Well, not if I have anything to say about it. They have 2 crew members and one is apparently going to pay us a visit. Where? Oh no, you don't. You will not disable my artillery. Although, please evade dismissal. I would very... I would have appreciated it. There we go. Mantis dealt with, although they do have the cloning bay. So I'm thinking he will be back. Ooh, and they hit my weapons. You, go help with that. Once a man... You know what, actually, we will not wait. We will send you to the engines to give us more evasion. You two should be able to deal with that. Please evade. You didn't evade. I don't want to send my pilot in there, so I think I will have to send Ryan in. Though there we go. Weapons are re-enabled. Oh, our artillery apparently disabled the cloning bay and the teleport system, so that will be fine for now. Let's hope Tilek can deal with this. Ooh, luckily we took him out. I fear he might not have survived that one. Oh, I think Grozoli just leveled up, and that gives us plus 2% evasion. Cool. Please fight that fire faster. I will actually have to do this to speed up. Ooh, run away! I didn't notice that he was out of air because our O2 was offline. That one is on me. Okay, what are we doing now? We have disabled the weapons, at least one of them. And it's the one that we want to keep disabled at all costs. Other than that, you need to go to the med bay. And once you are healed a bit, I think we will send you in to assist with the repairs. But for now, close this up and you two will go and... Oh, someone has teleported in. It is an NG, so we don't really have to worry much. There we go. Let's heal our guys. You go and repair that hull breach. Or at least try to. The Mantis ship breaks apart. Attempt to contact the civilian ship. They respond, "It's a good thing you came when you did. We'd be dead now otherwise. I'm a shipwright and I'd like to help you like you help me. The captain offers to install a piece of equipment on your ship. Hull Smasher Laser." Ah. Now that sounds quite alright. It's a 2 shots per charge weapon that does double damage on systemless rooms. It requires 2 power though, so it might be a while before we are able... Before we are able to use it. Sorry, I forgot about you guys. Luckily it's all fine now. Our O2 is operational once again, so we don't have to worry about you dying due to asphyxiation. Let's go and heal. And let's look at our upgrades. That would be 60 scrap for the weapon system upgrade. And then we would need another 55 to power the laser. Although for now we could keep our engines not fully powered and disable the medbay and O2 to have that. So I think I will do that right now. Yeah, we will do that in a second once our crew members are all healed up. Everyone get back to your stations. Disable this. Actually, let's take this one down so we can enable the whole laser first. Oh, I didn't even look at the cooldown time. This one has 12 seconds charge time and this one 14. A bit slower, so they won't be in much sync. But hopefully this one will fire first and take down enemy shields. And this one will fire right after and hit some nice empty rooms for double the damage. Or even system rooms, just to disable them and hopefully... Breach chance low. I mean, it's something. This one has fire chance low and it managed to do that at least once. Oh, nice. It managed to do this at least once, so yeah, we don't have to worry about it. It does happen from time to time. Alright, so I think we will continue on. Yeah, let's just move on. I think we can get a couple of good notes before we have to move to the next sector. The beacon seems to serve as a meeting place for local traffic. It seems you can find crew willing to fight on your ship here for a price. Well, sadly, I do not have the scrap for that. Not to mention you are only willing to give me a rock or a mantis, and I already have those. I would have preferred to get a little bit more diverse crew for all the events. A nearby Mantis mining operation is clearly using heavy NG slave labor. You briefly consider the possibility of emancipating the slaves, but the Mantis presence is too formidable. Sadly, you can't save them all. Alright. Once we defeat the rebels, we can come here in force, I guess. You overhear Mantis com chatter. Negative, I have killed more humans. You go up noticeably, but luckily they don't see you yet. Well, they will see me now. Our weapons are enabled. Oh, sorry. I was thinking that they were gonna send an NG as a boarding party, but apparently this Mantis ship doesn't have a teleporter system. Oh, that's a heavy laser. I wonder if it can penetrate a single level of shielding. Although I would rather not find out. Okay, it definitely doesn't pierced through double shielding, so that is fine. I will actually keep my weapons in sync so I can do some good damage here. Assuming I will be able to hit. Oh, thank you, artillery. That was a pretty good shot. And we should be able to finish this right about now. Goodbye. The ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap material. Oh, and there's a distress node which I think we can safely check before the exit, and then we will have to go there. So I think we will check this out, but for now I am going to take a quick bio break. So, take a break as well, grab something to drink, all that stuff, and we will be back in a few minutes. And we are back. Alright, where were we? I believe we had a distress beacon somewhere. So yeah, let us deal with that. Yeah, I don't think we have any more to upgrade for now, so let's just go to that distress. Hopefully they will have something nice for us. The ship emitting the distress beacon messages you. Sorry to bother you, but we're out of fuel and can get out of this barren sector. Could you help us out? I mean, I don't have a ton of fuel myself, but I guess I could give you 2. Thank you so much. We don't have much to offer, but have a look at the sector scans. I am running out of the sector. What the hell, mate? Wow. Look at all that useful data. Well, you win some, you lose some, I guess. You see a small station fitted with hundreds of repair drones. You receive an automated message. We don't know who you are and we don't care, but this is the right place for some ship repair. Cool. How much hull do we have? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. Yes, I think we can take 10 repair. I think we have 30 hit points, assuming all the ships have the same amount, which I am not really sure about. Alright, whatever. Worst case scenario, we will waste a little bit of money, but we will be fully healed. No, it looks like we are fine. Nice. I do like me some cheap repairs. Okay, we go to Slughorn Nebula now, which is something that I don't really like, but I think it will be fine for now. I don't really like it because I usually run with a mind control system and the slugs are immune to that. Right, there is a distress beacon in range and I think we can get it because all those nodes are connected, so fine. We will help whoever is there, assuming they don't want fuel. As soon as you arrive at the distress signal, shots are fired toward your ship. A trap! Of course it is. We disable our O2 for now and get more power to the engines. Whoa! Look at those weapons. Not only they have 3 shields, they have a burst laser. Mark 1, I hope, but no, I think this is the Mark 2, just as mine. Some sort of a laser and some sort of small laser. This might be the fire beam, if I remember correctly. Which, if it is gonna be a pain. Let's hope our artillery will be quick about it. Alright, either way, we will have to do what we can to disable their weapons, so we have to sink our weapons to get through their shields. There we go. Some nice damage. We have disabled at least the burst laser, which is fine by me for now. Their slug is repairing it, but hopefully we will be able to hold them off until our arty is charged. Okay, our shields are holding back those beams. There we go. Done some damage on the slug as well. Disabled one of the beams. Ah, there we go. You get a frantic message. Take everything we have, just don't kill us. I mean, I would have killed you, but you are offering me some fuel, which is just what I need. Okay, O2 online. And I guess we will move on once we get more than 80% oxygen charged. We'll see what happens next. I think we could use maybe another weapon, because triple shielding, yeah, that is tough. We certainly have to hit every shot from our burst laser and then some shots from the hull laser just to do some damage. We definitely could use some more firepower. Well, either that, or we just power through and gain scrap to upgrade our RT to the max. That would be 20-second cooldown, and I think after the first shot, the rest of the weapons could assist it. For now, we will just move on. You arrive to find a small slug repair station. Greetings, traveler. Care for a fix-up. We could easily patch up some of the damage. I mean, I only need to repair like 2 hull points, so that's not a lot. Let's ask what they want for payment. Just before the transmission is cut, you hear, they're not falling for it, just kill the crew and we can strip. Looks like you're not getting out of here without a fight. Well, not like I expected a trap, right? Goddamn slugs. Power to the engines then. Ooh. I think that's a double burst laser too. Not to mention heavy laser. Oh dear. I hope they at least aren't fired in sync. Come on, shields, recharge. Do I want more evasion? Let's do more evasion. Oh, that wasn't great. That really wasn't great. You go and help him. You go and help him. I'm sorry, Ryan, but you are gonna have to deal with this on your own. Ooh, luckily we managed to disable one of the weapons. Ooh, crap. We are slowly getting pounded. But I'm sorry, I think I have to take you out of here, and you go and help with this fire. I wanted to say before our shields gets disabled, but sadly that wasn't to be. Oh, luckily our artillery disabled the second shield. There we go. It would be better if we enabled our medbay, you know? You know what? This will take you forever. Better for you to go and help them with the fires. Oh crap. Evacuate. There we go. The enemy ship appears to be powering its FTL. It's trying to escape. Oh, no you don't. We have disabled most of the weapons already. Let's see if we can recharge at least one point of shields before they fire their heavy laser. Sadly. Oh, sadly it wasn't to be, but luckily our evasion was back online thanks to Grozoli. Nice job. Okay, you guys are fixing the shields to the... Really? They jumped as my artillery was firing? Now, that is just poor timing. Well, so I got nothing out of this fight other than damaged hull and injured crew. But, luckily, they weren't rebels, so the pursuit is not doubled, I believe. It's something. Okay. What now? I guess we just fix everything up and we go on. Oh, right, we will have to heal our crew as well. I definitely don't want to move on through this nebula with my crew in such a state. You're fully healed, right? Right. So we just wait for Roper. You can already head towards your station because it will take you forever. Alright, everyone is back up and online. We have 3 fuel left, which is not great. I could go to this store and buy some more. But I think I'm gonna check at least one more node. See if we can get some more cash. Or, better yet, some free fuel. Nope. Another empty node. I think I'm getting used to them. Alright, a slug colony that has set up a store for us. Sadly, we can't really buy any of these weapons even if I wanted to. I definitely would have wanted to buy this ion blast at least. It only requires 1 power and it has charge time of 10 seconds, which would be perfect for me, I think. Ooh, the weapon pre-igniter, that would have been perfect. Not to mention the automated reloader. But they are so expensive. All I can buy is the fuel. And let's spend 3 on repairs. Alright, moving on. Nothing more to see here. A slug ship hails you. We've detected some worrying radiation coming from your medical unit. Perhaps you should take a look. As he signs off, your system shuts off and their crew teleports aboard from a nearby station. They don't look like engineers, though. Well, if they were worried about my medbay, why is my door system disabled? Did I just not fix it after the last time? Oh. Excuse me. I didn't invite you here. Ooh, 17 evasion without this guy. You know what? It is better for you to go there and you will go and fight, I think. Because without you we have 17% evasion and with you 22. Not to mention you are almost fully leveled, so that will give us another 2% once that happens. Now let's wait for both our weapons to be charged and then we fire. You can now go and... Now, do I want to send him to fight? I mean, these two guys are already dealing with the slugs, so I think there is no need. Yeah, I think we are alright. Did we do some damage? No, we did not, sadly. Let's reduce this and get more power to our engines for the time being, because I definitely don't want to get hit by that missile. I am assuming it's gonna do more than 1 damage if it hits. Alright, that is done. Oh, right, I forgot they disabled my medbay. I can't go there to heal. And we didn't evade the missile. Crap. And it did 4 damage. Holy... Oh no. Fall back. We definitely don't want you in there. Let's fire those first, and then those. There you go. At least 1 weapon disabled. Sadly, not the one that we had, that we wanted to disabled. But it is a disabled weapon nonetheless. Let's reduce our engines and power our RT to the max. Because we want it to fire as soon as possible. Thank you, it disabled the missile. Perfect. Actually, since you won't be healed either way, I guess you can go on your stations. That way, if we get hit in one room, you won't both die. Mistimed it. You, go and help with the O2. Also, our RT is almost ready to fire again. And that fight is over. What did we get out of it? Ooh, some really nice scrap. Cool. However, before we go, you guys definitely need to go and heal. The rest looks to be fine. 48 scrap. Yeah, I think we will save it for now. I would have loved to upgrade my reactor to put more power in the engines, but I think for now we can cycle it between the engines and the RT. It's a little bit annoying, but it's not a big issue. never mind. That was the wrong key to press. Alright. Moving swiftly on. Ooh, right. Before I went there, I should probably fix my door system. Oh, and look. Another empty node. What is it? Number 10 already? Let's fix our door system. Those mantis sure could use some experience fixing stuff. I mean, they will be slow either way, but better to have them a little bit upgraded, right? Okay, let's go here and then we will see what we can get from that store. Oh look, another empty node. Game. Game, why? Why are you doing this to me? Alright. We have nothing to sell, really. Battery charger. We are not using backup battery system yet because we haven't bought it. So that is a no. Repair arm I don't want. Reverse ion field would be alright, but I don't think we can afford to spend all our scrap on that. So we will just buy some fuel and maybe 3 repairs. 5 repairs. 1, 2, 3. I think we should be able to get those 4 nodes. Maybe even more. We'll see. We will stay close to the exit so we can evacuate sooner if not. Oh, look at that. It's another empty node. Sire. Another empty node. What is going on? Oh god, 3 empty nodes in a row. What the hell? One, they will be here. 2, they will be somewhere like here. Yeah, I think I should be able to make it. Alright. The Slug here use a tactic you hoped you'd never see. They use a remote hacking satellite to sabotage your oxygen production system and then charge fire weapons. You're going to suffocate. Oh my. I assume that means this is a firebomb, so yeah, that's not gonna be great. Hopefully our shields will charge rather... shields? Weapons. Our weapons are charging rather quickly. So yeah. All that's left to do is try and disable their weapons as soon as possible. Oh. 1 weapon disabled. Unfortunately, it already fired. Their firebomb missed, so there is that. Phew. Alright, 1 more shot. There you go, hull breach, perfect. That will delay their repairs. And our RT did some nice damage, and the firebomb missed again. That's what I like to see. Right, we fire once more. Oh, that was a nice sound. I'm assuming that means someone got hurt. Okay. They only have the single laser. Single? Or is it a double one? Well, either way, it's the simplest weapon they have. That is all that remains for them. The other ones are disabled. So, we are quite alright. Alright. All weapons disabled. I mean, we could try and disable their O2 in turn. But I think the RT is gonna deal with them either way right now. Thank you. The Slug ship breaks apart and your systems return to normal. Perfect, because I am very low on O2. I would have started to suffocate soon, and that wouldn't have been pretty. But unfortunately, now we have to wait a whole eternity before we are replenished with all our supplies. I definitely don't want to jump in the without more oxygen. If we have more trouble with the O2 system, that would be, let's just say, a little bit disastrous. We will wait until 80% and then we will proceed. Although, now that I think about it, maybe we should upgrade before we jump. 34% evasion, now that will be quite nice. And looking at our engine upgrades, we can get one more to get +5. Further ones would be just +3, so we can hold off on them for now. I guess we just need to get 40 scrap and then another 30 for the reactor. Either that or find a decent event that will upgrade my reactor for free. Right, sorry distress, I can't really handle with you because the rebels are on my tail. Moving on. There appears to be a pirate ship nearby. Be on your guard. Anyone trying to hunt in slug territory is either formidable or deeply stupid, and in space, either can be dangerous. Well, they surely are formidable because they have 3 levels of shielding, a heavy laser, and a flak cannon. I don't like fighting against flak cannon ships. Ooh, and they have a teleporter, so we are about to have some guests. A mantis and a slug. Hello guys. I didn't really wanted you to be here, but since you are here, well, I want you to feel welcome. I would say I welcome you with open arms, but I kinda welcome you with closed fists, so there's that. Alright, burst laser is charged, hull laser is almost charged, so let's fire at their weapon system. There we go. Unfortunately, we didn't disable their flak cannon, which I was hoping to do. And now we have to replace one of our crew members fighting those guys here. Please kill the slug. There we go. And we have to send you to the medbay for now. Alright, please, 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 evade this. Ooh. Sadly, we didn't evade, and they did some big damage on our artillery, but luckily they didn't disable it entirely. Alright, we didn't do much damage to them. Ooh, I take that back, we disabled their helm. Perfect. Reducing their evasion is exactly what I want. Come on guys, fix that arty. Okay, we have disabled their flak, which is perfect. Let's send these guys to fight the slug. And now we should be able to kill him, since apparently they do not have any sort of medbay and didn't heal him. Should probably re-enable my O2 though. Right, weapons. I think we will fire at the helm. There you go. No, you are not powering up your FTL. You have a hull breach on your helm system that is disabled. You can't really jump with that. You have clearly bested us. We merely request our lives. I mean, you are pirates in slug space, so I think I can live with letting you go. Plus you're giving me some fuel. So I am alright with that. You guys go and heal. Fortunately, we have only 20 scraps, so that isn't really enough to upgrade anything that we want. But it is a step in the right direction, at least. Alright, everyone, back to your stations. Disable the medbay. And we have to jump to the exit node because the rebels are almost here. You've arrived at the long-range beacon. You arrive to find what appears to be a colonized moon, however, scans show it has been abandoned. You also detect an abandoned space station near the beacon. Let's check it out. Ooh, intruders. Oh, crap. Crap indeed. Send you guys to the medbay, and you over there. Maybe the rock as well. Holy crap, they have an anti-ship battery. Maybe you should rather stay on the thingy. And in that case, I think we will send Roper back here, because I think that might speed up our FTL charge. Or does it just increase evasion? Ah, you know what? We will leave him to fight in the medway. Plus, the FTL is almost charged either way. There we go. Jump out. We don't want to get hit by that ASB. And we will go to the NG homeworlds. Maybe we will get an NG crew member out of it. Alright. Let's finish dealing with those guys. Re-enable our O2. We will have to heal our helmsman. There we go. Perfect. Nice. Nice indeed. Oh, and our weapons specialist is apparently leveled up already. Cool. 15% faster weapon charge. I do like that. Okay, distress beacon. What do you have for us? Number of ships fleeing from a small space station. You hail them asking what's wrong. Help, we're being overrun by some sort of giant alien spiders. I'm sorry. You're on your own. I'm not dealing with giant alien spiders. The rebel fighter here would seem to suggest elements of the rebel fleet are already making incursions on NG space. You move to engage. Oh, holy crap, they've got a Vulcan. That is not gonna be nice for us if we don't deal with that soon. Yeah, I think we want to keep our evasion as high as possible. So, temporarily, our shield specialist will have to deal with borders. Right, first laser, fire. Whole laser, fire. Ah, that's a bad miss. Okay, one border killed. Another border managed to get away. Did it not fire, or did it... Oh no, I think this isn't a Vulcan, this is the thingy that builds up charges instead. Oh, that might even be worse than a Vulcan. Unless our RT manages to disable it. We might be in a bit of a pickle here. Ah, it didn't disable it. Oh, sorry, it did fire. It is a Vulcan. Well, in that case, no more worrying about any of that. Let's just quickly heal our guys, return to your stations, disable the medbay, all power to the engines so we can evade, because we need the evasion. There we go, we disabled their Vulcan and killed their crew member. That's perfect. Alright, now this fight should be quite chill. I mean, until they fix their Vulcan and recharge it again, but we have a lot of time for that. Let's try and disable their helm again. They have pretty good evasion even with just one hull point. Come on, Artie. Okay, they are trying to run away. We managed to delay them for a bit because they want to fix their systems instead of run away. Not very smart. But I am not sorry about that. There we go. Could have timed that better, but still it isn't that terrible. One more salvo and we should be able... Oh, never mind. They are back to fixing it already. There we go. Nice. We disabled it entirely. Our arty should finish the job next time. If not, our weapons are almost charged again. Please don't kill us, we'll give you everything we have. I mean, I'm sure you will, but you are rebels, so not a chance. Good night. Ah, see? You didn't give me everything you had. You had more scrap than that. You shouldn't have tried to scam me. I mean, I would have killed you either way, but it's the principle of things. Do we upgrade our weapons, our engine system right now? I think the answer is no. I wanna check one more node and then go to the store and see if there is anything there for us. An empty node again. Who would have guessed? I'm sure we will get somewhere to like 20 empty nodes before this run is halfway through. The NG can do remarkable things with just a pile of scrap. So, what do they have for us? Ion Charger. It can charge up to 3 shots. It requires 2 power. Interesting. The bombs I don't really care about. Zoltan crew members would be nice, but yeah, I don't think I can afford them. I am considering the Ion Charger because it would definitely help with getting through the shields. Worst case scenario, we could let it charge for a turn or two. You know what? Hold on. To have that Ion Charger operational, we would have to spend additional 125 on upgrading our weapon systems. Not to mention the 60 for the power. So 185 on top of the 50. Yeah, it would be a long time before we got that charge ion weapon. You know what? I am very, very, very skeptical about it. I am very skeptical about it, but I am gonna do it either way. Because one thing that I am certain of is that we will require more firepower to get through those enemies later on. The question is, do I switch them for now? I think the answer might be yes, because for the weaker ones, a single fire from the charge ion will be enough to get through their shields, and for the stronger ones I will need more firepower, so the triple charge will be quite alright. Yeah, we will get the whole laser back later on, and if not, we can always sell it, I guess. Alright, moving on. You receive a wideband message. The same message we got before, but this time we got an anti-personnel drone, along with some scrap. I am not using drones, so we will probably sell it the next shop we find. But getting some scrap is always nice. A Mantis vessel flashes past your view screen, weapons and engines at full. A tiny blip on the sensor readout marks its quarry. Well, we will aid the civilian ship. Alright, we are about to have some guests again. I think we will charge the charge ion before we attempt to get through their weapons, their shields. In the meantime, you go and assist. Alright, that's one charge, 2 charges. They have fired the missile, so hopefully we will be able to evade. Yes, we did. Perfect. We can temporarily switch you guys around. Actually, we have to get you out of there as well. Right. Charge ion. Fire at the weapons. Or perhaps fire at their shields. And burst laser at their weapons. Ah, 1 second too late. But we did manage to disable the weapons eventually, so it's fine. Alright, temporarily disable the O2 so we can enable the medbay. Ryan needs their heals. And Tilek as well. I mean, you would need your heals as well, but you will have to go on the weapons. We definitely need that faster charge time immediately. Ah, there we go. Our RT managed to give us disabled enemy evasion, which is perfect. Charge ion firing. Burst laser firing. Missile disabled a little bit too late. But it is disabled nonetheless. I think the burst laser can continue firing. And you know what? I think we will continue firing charge ion on their shields. One more shot and we should be done with their ship. Although I think we need to switch you guys around. How do I do that without interrupting this? I think we have to interrupt it. There is no other way. There we go. Enemy dealt with. You guys go and repair the shield system. There we go. Even the RT managed to fire. Contact the civilian ship. The ship you saved was badly damaged in the battle. Most of the crew accepts your offer to be dropped off at the nearby station. One offers to join in on your crew. And it's a fantastic Davian, the NG. Perfect. I do love me some NG crew members. Go and help with the repairs on the shields. And once that is done, we will send these two here. Oh, also Davian, you can go here. You will be our backup weapons specialist. Having the NG on weapons will be definitely appreciated, because that way, if we get hit in this room, we will make the repairs quite speedily, I guess. Alright, 69 scrap. Nice. We will not be spending it yet. I could upgrade something, but I think I wanna actually save the cash. We will go here and then to the east. Ooh, we are running low on fuel. That might be spicy. Scans reveal a large asteroid field nearby. Short-range scanners may discover useful materials. Phew, nice, some fuel. That could have gotten worse, because I could have got some damage to my hull, which is already pretty low. But you know what? No risk, no reward. NG cargo vessel hurrying home before the Mantis fleet's attempts to take over the sector. They're happy to offload some of their cargo to get home faster. 56 scrap. Perfect. What can we do with that much? Hold on. There is no store in sight, so let's not worry about it. 125 would be just enough to upgrade the weapon system, although it wouldn't still give me enough power. If I upgraded it, I would have to take 2 power off my engines to power the third weapon, which wouldn't be perfect, but I guess it's a risk. I mean, if I have to deal with enemy missiles or something, I can always disable the hull laser or take 2 power off the RT. 1, 2, 3. I think we have about 4 more jumps, so I guess we can check this one. This one, distress, and maybe this one if there's time. Let's see how it goes. An advanced rebel automated ship remains stationed near a small rebel space station. Sensors indicate it's a storage vessel for military goods. Well, I guess it's time to attack them then. Oh, they've got mind control. That is something I didn't anticipate. I guess you guys can fight it out on your own. In the meantime, hopefully this will charge quite fast. Because I need to disable all these weapons. Look at that. Missile, some sort of a beam, ion weapon, and a laser. Oh. Please evade the missile. Please evade the missile. You didn't evade the missile. Well, at least we got our shields back. Okay. And our crew members are no longer mind controlled. Okay, Davian is on the weapons and he has 15% faster charge as well. Although I think we might want to switch you guys around either way. Holy! That thing pierced through double shielding. Oh my. Yeah, we definitely have to deal with that right about now. There you go. And we disabled everything but the laser. Come on. Artie, you are my final hope. Also, you help with the shields because... Oh, Artie. You didn't help me. Okay, we managed to destroy them. But at such a high cost. Oh, and there's nothing useful on the station. Okay, everybody's hurt basically. Our O2 is very low, so we will have to fix that next. Are you alright? Yes, you have 100 health, so that is fine. Come on guys, fix the doors. And Ryan also needs some healing. Right, back to your stations please. Hopefully we will find store soon because I definitely need some repairs. Do I dare going for this distress? I mean, I really don't have a choice. It's either this one or this one. And I think I want this one, so if I have miscalculated, I have the time to go here and here. Fine. That's exactly what we are going to do. I could technically upgrade my reactor to put one more power in the engines. But I'm gonna risk it because there might be an event that will give us a store. Never mind. Apparently, it's a rebel ship. Alright, they have... Ooh, burst laser Mark III, is it? That is quite a dangerous thing. Let's do that. You guys will deal with the borders. Why do they keep doing that? Right, you go help him. And I think once they fire the laser, I will take a point of the RT and put it in the engines. For now, we will charge our ion thingy to the full and then fire it at, let's say, the shields. You fire here. Okay. More evasion, please. Phew, nice. Okay, they ran away. I managed to disable the big weapon, so that is quite fine. The other one can be tanked by our shields. Anything else? Oh, I don't think so. Other than that, we just need to kill our crew. Charge ion is almost fully charged again, so we can do triple fire here. Our arty has fired, which is perfect. Burst laser here, hole laser here. There we go. Hole breach on the medbay, which is perfect for me. And let's wait for them to recharge once more. And I think we will just straight up finish this without waiting for the RT. Are you? Yes, you are already quite proficient in combat, so let's give you more experience towards the second level. Rebels destroyed. You pick the bones of their ship and wait for the small NG ship to catch up. The NG vessel turns out to be very poorly equipped. Barely a runabout, really. They're trying to outrun the rebels and need all the help they can get. I mean, the NG can be very grateful, so let's give them everything. They wouldn't get more than a few jumps with that loadout. You provide them with all the munitions and supplies they should need for the journey home. Generosity, magnitude, unpredicted. Well-being, syntax, error, value too high. Accept this token. NG medbot dispersal. Oh. Okay. NG nanomed bots heal the crew outside of the medbay. Oh, so it's the same thing as the NG cruiser has. Ah. I guess that is something. Oh, right. We have to remember that we have the anti-personnel drone to sell at the next store. Alright, everybody can return to your stations. T-Lex should get healed while going through the medbay, so that's fine. Temporarily disable that. We will not be disabling the O2. Yeah, we are ready to go. And we can check this distress, and then we will see if we can check one more node or not. The distress signal is coming from a small space station orbiting an uninhabited planet. Their satellite defense system has gone haywire and their repair crew can't approach without being fired on. Promise to help, because we have an NG crew member. Perfect, look at all that scrap. Nice. What was that achievement again? Use your crew in 4 special blue event choices by Sector 5. What sector are we in? Sector 5. I'm assuming by Sector 5 they mean Sectors 1 to 4. This one is already too far. Oh well, I guess we can work towards this achievement the next time we play this ship. For now though, upgrades. Definitely 1 point in power would be helpful. The question is, do we want to put 2 points in power so we can have full power to the engines? And I think the answer is yes. The other option was to just upgrade the engines, but given how little power we have in our reactor, I don't think that would have been the right choice. I think the next time they jump, they will be just before this exit. But am I willing to risk it? You know what? Let's do it. Worst case scenario, I will probably die. You receive a message from a small convoy. They're looking for some military supplies and are offering to try to improve your reactor in exchange. That sounds perfect for me. Upgraded the reactor by 1. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. Whoa, look at that. Now that was close. A strange vessel approaches. A digital message appears on your view screen. This is an automated merchant. Refill this vessel with fuel and it will supply you with drones. Given the fact that I only have 4 fuel and I don't use drones, no thank you. I will just continue on. Oh, now, do I want to go to the civilian sector or to the Zoltan one? If I go to the Zoltan one, then I will have to go to the Nebula next. And I think actually 2 Nebula are enough for now. Yeah, let's go to the civilian one. Plus, we don't have any Zoltan crew members, so yeah. We might have gotten one there, but I'm not gonna really hope for that. Oh, and here we can go through some nebula systems and delay the rebels. Though hopefully I will get some fuel in them, because we are running out. Oh crap. Now that is a problem. Double drones? Why? Come on, charge ion. Oh crap. You should probably help. Other than that, our weapon is ready, so let us fire it on the drone system. Crap. Well, we missed too many times. Ooh, that was a terrible hit. And we do still have fire in here. Oh crap, we are dead. The next shot from the drone kills us. And I don't think we can recharge shields in time. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Can we do anything in this situation? I don't think so. Come on, shield. Ah, there it goes. There goes our shield. Yep. Our first run with the Federation cruiser. We've managed to reach Sector 6, which is quite decent. Although I would have loved for it to last a little bit longer. I think what I've done wrong here... To be honest, I'm not sure what I've done wrong here. Maybe I should have focused more on the artillery and upgraded it fully instead of trying to get more weapons. The RT is probably what did most of our damage, and having its cooldown reduced to 20 seconds would definitely help with that. Oh well, I guess we can try that again. Let's check our stats. The Osprey, we have unlocked one achievement, which is pretty good. Most combat kills. Kills? Yes, kills. TLAC 11. Nice. Alright. In that case, I think we will start another run. But before that, I will take a short break. So, yeah, take a small break as well, and we will be back in a few minutes. Alright, and we are back. So, let us begin our next run. And I think we will go for the cruiser again. I gotta say, I quite enjoyed it. I think this will be one of my favorite ships. Plus, I definitely wanna see what the Type B of that looks like. I'm gonna assume it has the RT as well. And I wonder what sort of crazy spin they have put on it in there. Although, for now, let's switch to the Type A Federation cruiser. And since you guys start with 0 skill, I believe, we will switch the two of you around. It will definitely be better to have an NG on the weapons for quicker repair. Huh. Although you are quite good at putting down fires, so that's also something to... No. This is right. We switch you around. That way our rock crew member will be in the center of the ship. So if there is a fire anywhere, he will be able to assist rather quickly, despite his rather slow movement speed. So I think that is what we are going to do. I'm assuming I can't move them around here, can I? No, I cannot. Sadly. Yeah, unfortunately not. So, let us get back in here and start. Alright. There are some nebulas in here, so let us go south so we can visit them both and delay the rebels for a little bit longer. Alright. Hold on, give me a second because something isn't right over... Okay. Okay, everything's fine. An especially well-armed pirate ship approaches you. Hand over one of your crew members and the rest can go free unarmed. Once again, we will never surrender one of our crew to slavers, so do your worst, I guess. You have some sort of drone. I'm assuming that's a boarding drone that you've launched because it takes a while. Huh. Either that or it's a repair drone on board of their ship. In which case, I don't care. Right, burst laser, fire on the weapons as soon as you can. A second too slow. Go and help, please. We won't have any evasion if we don't fix this, so you don't have to stay on the engines. And I'm firing on this again because I am assuming they have sent some crew members to fix their weapons. And it would be nice to do some damage to their crew as well. Now I will retarget to the helm so we can get rid of all their evasion. Nice. And now the shields. Although the RT is almost charged, so I guess we could see... Nah, we won't wait for it. Let's fire on the weapons again. Ah, now they surrender. And they wanna give me a Mantis. I mean, I don't really need another Mantis, but I think I will accept. Mantis. Without any skills. Go on the sensors then. I wanna see the movement of the crew on board. Alright, moving on. The only other ship at this beacon messages you. Finally, after months of waiting, someone has fallen into a trap. Another pirate. Well, at least you are not rebels, so maybe, just maybe, you will get out of this alive. Although, definitely a little bit poorer. Okay, please evade the missile. You did not evade the missile. Burst laser, fire here. Nice job. And I think we will leave you at that because we can probably kill that Zoltan if we are lucky. Although, there is something to be said about disabling their helm first. There we go. He managed to fix the weapons. And they have sent both of their crew members to fix the helm. That is terrible. That might have been a mistake on my part. But now they have only one on repairs, so let's fire on the shields guy. There we go. And since you are about to jump, I'm not sure if I will be able to finish you, because that arty might not fire in time. I will accept your offer. Even though I would have gladly finished you for disabling my medbay. That was not a nice thing to do. Alright. That is repaired. I need 30 for upgraded arty and 20 to power it, so 50. Let us save the money then. Refugee ship drifting through the system. It doesn't appear to have detected you, or else it's trying to avoid notice. Well, let's hail them. They are running low on supplies. They suggest a trade. I don't really need either one of those. But I guess we could trade. In case there's an event that requires us to give up a little bit more of the drone parts. So let's do that. Alright, now the nebulas. Nebulae. The cloudy systems. Okay, intruders on board. Really? And it would appear it's quite a lot of intruders. Luckily, there's more of us. Nice. Nice, and also nice. Cremity, you are our pilot, so you can return there. Let's power the medbay to heal all of you up. You first, because you are quite slow and you have quite a lot of HP. Oh, also, I think we can do the trick with moving you through the medbay to heal you. And now we can put you in here. That's interesting. I have never noticed while playing it before that they also get healed when moving through the medbay. But that is a pretty cool thing. That way you can heal all your crew members a little bit faster if you are in dire need of some combat-ready crew. Right, one more node here, and we will see what we can... Plasma Storm. Oh, nice. We found another Mantis. This is starting to look like a fully Mantis crewed ship. I promise we are trying to get other species as well. Okay, I think I might want to skip on that store. The question is, if I go here, can I make it to the exit in time? I think I'm gonna risk it. Worst case scenario, it's quite early, so I will be able to start another run if I fail. Alright, we have a rebel rigger which is trying to escape us, so... right, I also should probably save stations, because I don't think they've done that. And first we will target the helm to disable their FTL. The only weapon they have is that single shot laser that will not do anything to us, so let's not worry about it. Can they fix it before our burst laser recharges? I think so, yeah. There we go. Please slow them down. Come on, laser. There we go, beautiful. And Artie should fire soon. Double miss. Come on, Artie. I believe in you. Well, why didn't you fire at the engine or the helm? Ah. Crap. Crap, 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 crap. Now I'm really worried about getting there in time. Well, it's gonna get really dicey soon. Yeah, let's not dock to an exploding fuel station. That is not a smart thing to do. Oh well. Moving swiftly on. And this planet is under a quarantine. Whatever. Refugee ship drifting in space. Ah, nice. Some supplies. Okay. Small rebel ship nearby. Well, demand the surrender of their goods, because they are rebels, and they once again are charging the FTL. Oh, crap. That can get really bad. Holy crap, I have to disable that hotkey because I am accidentally disabling my... my RT. Come on, really? Burst laser, please do your thing. And one more time I think is necessary so that our RT can get charged. Oh, crap. Oh. There we go, thank you. No, they disabled my RT. Holy crap. Oh, alright. At least I managed to delay them again, and I have temporarily killed their pilot. Frick. Frick, frick, frick. What do we do? And our weapons are down as well. Oh no. Yeah, I don't see my chances being good here. Yep, I think they are jumping and doubling the pursuit, and we are simply screwed. Oh, never mind. At least they didn't double the pursuit this time. But still, I don't yet know if I managed to get to the exit in time. You, go and heal, please. $150. Go back to your stations, everyone. Yeah, the previous run was alright. This one is looking bad. Yeah, we didn't make it in time. I think the rebels will be at the exit once we get there. Oh, now that was stupid of me. I could have paid him to slow down the rebels, and that way we could reach the exit in time. Oh, well. Never mind. Let us just keep firing until we take the super shields down. Hopefully, we will get enough scrap out of it to upgrade our engines so we can power up our FTL faster at the exit node and just run away. There we go, super shields down. O2 back online. Alright, the weapons are disabled temporarily. And Artie should be online soon. Do your thing. Nice. They didn't even try to surrender. Alright. The question is now, since we already know we will be getting some rebels, do we go for the store or not? I think the answer is not, because we don't really have that much cash either way. Although I definitely want to upgrade my engines. This is 1.5 FTL charge speed, which will definitely help us with the escape, let's say. Not to mention the evasion will be definitely useful against the ship and the ASB. Alright, let's target the weapons. Dude, you have reached a ship full of mantis. I don't think this is what you wanted to do. Ah, crap. We didn't manage to disable the weapon in time. And the ASB is about to fire. Our FTL is halfway charged, so it's gonna take us a long time. Still. Oh no! He killed my Willow! No! Willow! You will be missed. Although it looks like we are about to take much greater losses than just Willow. Can you guys deal with that? You know what? I am considering just aborting this run immediately. Because this is really not a good start. That was just the first sector. Holy crap. Oh, you did manage to finally put down the fires. You should probably go and repair the O2 system. Yeah, repair it before everyone suffocates. That is pretty good thing to do. Now, you two go and repair this. Because that whole bridge is kinda getting on my nerves. You know what, I will give it a few sectors, a few systems in this sector. If it goes terribly, I will just restart. Because I am hoping for another good run today. I definitely don't want to play this one to the end if it's just gonna be struggle after struggle after struggle without any hope for success. So, let us wait for Zerimar to get back to his station. Oh, right, and the thing that I forgot is to replace them. Never mind. I am giving you 4 jumps, and we'll see how it goes. Hopefully, we'll get something out of it. Oh, our pilot has leveled up, at least there's that. It's not much, but it's something. Come on, shields. Ooh. Okay, we have disabled the weapons. Let's target their helm. And sometime around the next salvo, we should have the RT ready. I mean, you are just a pirate, so I guess I could accept it. Automated rebel ship. That drone is kinda annoying. At least our weapons specialist will be able to level up a bit, not to mention our evasion guys. Oh, hold on. I should have switched targets. actually switch to the drone, because I think it might get a lucky shot. Lucky? Yes, lucky shot in between our recharge cycles, so it's better to disable it before it does that. I am low on hull as it is. No need to stupidly lose any more hit points. Alright, and the next salvo should finish it. So... oh, never mind. The RT was charged. The ship explodes. Do we go and repair at the store? I think we should, but we also are running low on fuel, so we might want to actually buy that first. Alright, and now we are basically back to zero. Other than having a few Mantis crew members. Well, one extra Mantis crew member because the other one got killed. You know what? We can actually move you to there because I would prefer to have vision rather than stronger doors. What do we have here? Zoltan Research Facility. Participate in the study, and we got some scrap out of it. Nice. Right, I think this run might have been stabilized. It costs... it did cost us a little bit of scrap, but let's say it's still early on. We can get more yet. Secure the fuel supply. RT is charging, which is perfect, and I think we will not be doing anything other than that, because, well, we don't have power. We have to hope our RT can fire before they kill us. I mean, we could technically disable my engines. You know what? I think that's what we're gonna have to do. Just to slow them down a little. Oh crap. That was a bad shot for us. Go and help him. Although the RT should be online soon. Come on, RT. That wasn't the greatest shot, but at least you managed to disable the drone. There we go. Weapons offline. Let's go and deal with the drone, just to be sure they don't reactivate it. That would be bad. Oh, that is bad. There we go. And since it's charging FTL, let's target the helm. Also, yeah, we definitely need to take our shields offline because we are running out of O2. But that means we can get a little bit of evasion at least. There we go. Dealt with. And we got some scrap out of it. Oh wow, we were going to secure fuel supply. We got one fuel out of it. Oh boy. Let's leave this to this guy to repair. Because having our pilot with some repair skill would definitely be beneficial to us. You guys go there and heal. Everyone else is fully healed, I believe. Right, return to your stations, and we will jump away. Let's go for the distress first. Hopefully, the distress will give us some fuel. Their fire suppression system is not responding, and the fire is out of control. Well, luckily, we have a rock crew member. With most of the fire under control, the scientists are able to help secure the station. They offer you the sincere gratitude and generous reward, advanced FTL navigation. Allows the ship to jump to any previously visited beacon. I guess it's alright. Might be useful in very specific situations, so yeah. Thanks. I would have preferred if you fixed my hull and gave me some fuel. But I'm not gonna be too salty about that. I think we could definitely check these 3. I don't know if we could get any more than that, but I think we can go here, then to the store, and then at least these 2. Or maybe even these 2 and the store, that way. We could evacuate sooner if needed, so yeah. I am hoping for some fuel. Slavers come. Well, let's attack it then. Come on. Although I know how this fight is gonna end, they are gonna offer me one of the slaves in order to not kill them. And I will not get any fuel out of it. Yeah, that might have been the poor choice here. Let's disable their cloning system. There we go. And now target their helm again. Although, maybe it's better to target this room, since we will disable their weapons and kill their crew. We surrender, take one of our slaves as tribute. If you destroy us, they will die anyway. Alright, I will accept their offer and take Slug. A slug can go on the sensors then, and you will go back to the doorway. Now would be nice to get some scrap and get a, whatchamacallit, mind control system. A Zoltan shipyard. And nothing is going on. Let's go to the store and buy some fuel because we just ran out. Do I want this heavy ion? No. Last time I focused on getting more weapons, so let's not do the same thing again. Right now we will focus on upgrading our RT as soon as possible. Oh, did I miscalculate that again? Come on. I think I might have. Oh well, I guess this run will be over soon, but I will start another one, and this time I will be more careful, I promise. Really? My weapons? How dare you? They were freshly charged. Oh, at least this time they missed. I think it would be better if we disabled the super shield before the RT fired. So I will take down one power from here. There we go. Perfect timing. And we managed to disable all the weapons but the teleporting bomb. So that is nice. Cool. We should be able to deal with that quite easily now. One more shot should end this. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. Okay, I don't think I've ever had such a mixed feelings about a run before. On one hand, I wanna abort it immediately. On another, it keeps on giving me the hope that I can bring it back. Come on, move faster. I mean, if we don't manage to get to the exit in time again, then I will restart it, assuming they will do a lot of damage to me at the exit node. I don't want to start Sector 3 with low HP again. Alright, Federation has prospects. Awesome. I am glad to hear that. Yep, and we are under rebel control again, so let's see how screwed we are. Wow, straight up to their shields. Whoa, now that was a bad shot. Return to your station. This we can deal with later. Okay, ASB has missed. Come on, come on, come on. Phew, nice. I'm glad we did upgrade our engines because that evasion is saving our lives right about now. I think we have to deal with theirs though. Alright, and now the weapons. Though the shields first, I think. Holy crap! Oh, two! You, go, there! You, go, help! Ooh, we nearly suffocated. Oh my. Alright. Oh, they brought their evasion back online. That wasn't great. Huh, look at that evasion. Nice. Although we are starting the next sector with 6 whole points. I am not seeing my chances being very high here. Oh boy. Let's heal carries up because they got very badly damaged. Alright. Oh, we got a crew member. Nice. Let's put them on the RT because repairing that is a priority. Ooh, another fire. Nice. And we got an FTL recharge booster. The ship's FTL drive powers up 25% faster. Nice. Ooh, also, you and you go and deal with that. Everybody is healed, so we can continue. Do we go to the store? I mean, I guess we could check what they have to sell. Do we have anything to sell? No. Ooh, we could buy a Zoltan. I mean, the weapon pre-igniter would be amazing. Huh, I wonder if you could have 2 of those. That would be funny. Alright, let's get a Zoltan. Zoltan will go on our shields, I believe. Oh, you know what? Let's actually keep you as you are. Or does that not put power from the Zoltan in the system? No, it does. It's fine. Right? Oh, or maybe it doesn't. You know what? I will... Hold on. Let's take this slowly. If I do that... Zoltan bonus power. It is fully powered. So if I send you to shields... Zoltan bonus power. Alright, so it is powered. Why don't I... see this happening? Why don't I get... another pip in here? Oh, because you're counting the Zoltan. Oh, never mind. I'm just silly. Let's move on before I do any more stupid mistakes. Oh, intruders on board, and we've... oh, we didn't fix that. And we have a star very close. Let's deal with those as soon as possible. Let's send you in... actually, let's send you to replace the slug. And once you are done with those, we will send you to fix this and you to heal. And then the slug will go and do that as well. Let's run away from here before the solar flare hits us. Ooh, close. And let's sell the drone pods since we are not using them at all. Lexi, go and heal, please. You, go and help. You are done, so you can go. You can heal up. You can heal up as well. Anyone else is injured? No. Oh, right. We didn't set your position to the shields, so there is that. Oh, right. That was alright. I didn't have to do that. Never mind. Stop being silly, Stark. Asteroid belt with a rebel scout. Oh, great. And it disables our evasion. Actually, we can vent this, I think. But this would be better dealt with by a rock crew member. There we go. Let us fix our medbay before we continue. Everyone is back. O2 is pretty decent. Yeah, I think we can go. Let's check out this nebulae. Maybe we will get something there that will justify all of this. Oh, great. It's a rebel ship that is trying to run away and it has missiles. Oh, not great. Not great at all. Yep, that is straight up end. Oh well, at the very least, we can start another one with the Osprey, because I like this ship. And this time, we remember about switching around the crew members. So, let's do that first before we forget about it again. It's kinda sad that you can't do that before or even save as a blueprint, but you know what, whatever. Let's disable this, enable that, and we can get on with it. Distress first. Ooh, fire suppression system not responding, but we have a rock crew member. Oh, and they give me a shield charge booster for it. 15% faster recharge rate. And if he levels, that will be another 10%. Ah, that is going to be pretty nice indeed. Oh, which reminds me, I should probably disable the hotkey that removes power from the artillery. Oh, can I not just... Options, hotkeys, 2, 3. Oh, Why can't I unassign? You know what? Let's just set it to something silly like... I don't know. F12 maybe. That way me disabling my microphone won't remove power from my arty. Alright. Moving on. Rebel automated scout pursuing a civilian ship. Well, we will definitely aid them. We are the good guys after all. And those are 2 beam drones. And this one might be a fire beam drone? No, it would appear to be a standard one, I believe. Alright, this is disabled. I think we will target their evasion next to make it a little bit easier on us. Good, then we will maybe disable the shields. That drone isn't doing anything to us either. Alright, and let's finish it before the RT even fires for the first time. Goodbye, Rebel Scouts. Contact the civilian ship. I can patch your hull. Wasn't my hull already at full? Never mind. Let's actually put one more point in that. That way I can either disable the O2 or reduce engine power to get a little bit quicker RT charge. Moving on. Let's get more scrap. Pirate ship, it's a trap. Let's target their weapons then. And actually, let's do this. Crap. That wasn't great. There we go. The weapons are disabled. Let's fire at the helm. You should be able to repair the O2 quite quickly. There we go. Let's deal with that weapon system before... Never mind. I was hoping we would deal with it before it fires, but apparently it only set a small fire in an empty room. So that is not too bad for us. And now we have some more power, so we can put it in the O2 and not have to worry about it. Yay! If we go here... I guess we can double back to this location. Although I think I wanna go north now. That will give me a little bit more wiggle room. There's a pulsar and there's a pirate ship with missiles. Let's deal with it first. Ooh, it shot my RT. You bastard. And there we go. We have disabled the weapons. They got pulse art. So let's target the hull. Hull? Helm even. Then the shields. Right, our RT is fixed. We got a hull breach, but I think we can deal with it. And we destroyed the enemy ship, so we are fine. Thank you very much. You, go help with the hull breach. There we go. Everyone is alright. We don't have enough scrap to do anything, but even if we did, we can't do anything while we are in range of a pulsar. Let's jump out of here. A pirate ship in an asteroid field. That is not very nice. Please evade. You did not evade. And we didn't manage to do any damage to the weapons. At least we evaded the second missile, which is fine. There we go. The weapons are disabled. Let's disable their evasion. That way, those rocks will definitely be helping us. Didn't manage to fully do it. And they brought the missiles back online. Oh, thankfully the RT has dealt with that. We will accept their offer because they are just pirates. Come on, Rock. You can do it. I believe in your fancy repair skills. You're not a mantis, so you are not slow at that. There we go. Get back to your station, and we jump to the nebula. Ooh, and it's a plasma storm. And we found an anti-combat drone, which is something, I guess. Next nebula. Another plasma storm. That is ridiculous. Let's actually reduce this so we can have shields. We will definitely need them against this laser. And although I would have preferred to have some evasion, I think for a single shot laser, the shield will be better. I mean, it is 100% evasion basically for that one shot. Right. I think they managed to activate some sort of a repair drone. So that is not cool. But our arty should be firing soon. Even if we... never mind. Their evasion was already down, so we dealt with it without the need for artillery. Alright, moving out. Oh, I could have waited till our O2 recharged, but oh well. Let's actually do it like that for now. This will switch to this. And once this fires, I will temporarily disable the O2. Aye. And now I do regret that a little bit. Come on, fix the O2 before we suffocate. Fortunately, the weapons are disabled at least, so we can destroy their evasion as well. Okay, O2 is online. We should be alright, I think. Maybe. Let's retarget the weapons. Arty, fire. Will, a human. I mean, it's just a human, but sure. Let's put you on the sensors. You're not a slug, but you should be able to do some good work over there. Alright, the rebels are quite far away still, so I think we'll check distress and both of these before they get here. Distress beacon! Let's shield them. I took 1 damage to my hull, but they were at least grateful for the assistance. Please. Crap. Apparently, that fire was too strong for us to stop in time. Come on, jump faster, thank you. Alright, we will wait till Will gets all their HP back. Oops, sorry. Alright, and now we can return to your stations, disable medbay, power to the engines. Let's save the money for more upgrades. Although, there we go. That looks quite nice indeed. Ooh, Rebel Scout. Let's deal with them. And we are about to have some guests. You wanna fight us in the medbay? Sure. I don't mind. Let's send 2 of my crew members. I didn't manage to disable their missile system, which is a little bit sad. But at the very least, I killed their crew member. Alright. You have fixed the door. They will not escape. Perfect. Ship breaks apart and you quickly salvage what you can. The pompous bastards expected free service just because they defeated the Federation. Take this for the help. Oh, I will. Thank you. No, I don't need your assistance, but I need your scrap, so please give it to me now. How's our weapon specialist doing? Nekos. Not even halfway there. Ooh, nice evasion. Unfortunately, we didn't disable the missiles. Ooh, double nice evasion, thank you. There we go, now their missiles are disabled. Let's target their helm. And our RT is firing. It's a pirate ship, so I will accept surrender. And let's go to the exit node, because we don't really have any other choice for now. Federation cruiser jumping into rebel territory, quite the bold move. Lucky for you, we're not all in support of the rebellion. Perhaps these supplies will help you get to friendlier space alive. Thanks. I need 80 to fully upgrade my RT. So let's save that money and hopefully I will be able to get it quite soon. Let's go up here and we will visit that nebula. Hopefully it will be something cool. Sell 6 drone parts. Nice. Ooh, right, 80. There we go. Now we need 25 to power it without disabling the O2. But for now, we can disable the O2. Come on, burst laser, you can do it. What? Really? I didn't fully power it? Thank you. There you go. Weapon disabled. Next step, the drone. Now that was a nice shot. Unfortunately, they don't have any atmosphere, so those fires went out, but luckily our next salvo will deal with that. Oh. Okay, enable the O2 and buy one more power, so we don't have to disable it anymore. Perfect. Our RT fully upgraded. Now we will be able to focus on getting more weapons. Or maybe more evasion first. Definitely more evasion would be helpful. Either that or shields. God damn it. Too many choices. Let's pledge to do what we can. 36. 15 and 25, that is 40. That is not enough yet. I will buy it in preparation. Alright. Another empty node. Although this is just the first one in this run. It's not like the one before when I got like 20 of them across 3 or 4 sectors. A heavily damaged Federation ship is hiding. Let's attempt to find them. Well, I found a rebel fighter instead. So let's disable the O2 to get more evasion. We'll see how that goes for us. 25% is pretty alright. Unluckily, we didn't manage to evade this one. Oops, go back here. That was a bad move on my part. But luckily now they have... I wanted to say they have the missile disabled, but they have already fixed it. The bastards. Evade, evade. You didn't evade. I told you to evade. Why didn't you listen to me? You are rebels. I will not accept surrender. Thank you. Goodbye. Glad to be of assistance. Let's wait for him to repair it, and let's send Will to heal. I will leave just him to repair so he can level up his skills, as he will definitely need more of that. Alright, so what do we do next? I guess we just return everyone to the stations and we keep jumping. Though, I could upgrade my reactor. Thank you. 1, 2, 3, and then we can check the other nodes, I guess. We got the fuel for it, so it's fine. Rebel automated ship nearby. Let us kill it then. It's got an ion weapon and a beam weapon, which is not great. Our weapon specialist isn't yet leveled up enough to deal with it in a timely fashion. There we go. That fast firing arty is amazing. Alright, you fix the O2, return to your station. Everyone looks to be quite alright, so we continue on. Do I want to jump close to a sun? I mean, there is a ship there. I would rather avoid it if I can. If I go here, here, and here, then we can double back and get a little bit more exploration, so I think we can avoid the sun altogether. Thank you. Let's do it then. Aid the civilian ship against the pirates. Come on, Nikos. Level up faster. Really? My shields? Oh, and not my arty too. There we go. Let's fix the arty so it fires faster. Switch this to weapons because they got them back online. One more shot should be alright. Let's actually fire at their helm. There we go. Contact the civilian ship. Huh. I guess we can grab a mantis. Why not? Everyone back to your stations, and the mantis will go on the door system. You will help wherever you are needed. For now, you can wait the... I could buy another tick of that, but I think I actually prefer... hold on, I don't really need to upgrade the reactor yet. Yeah, let's put it in the engines. That way we can disable O2 to get more evasion temporarily. And we will upgrade the reactor once we get 3 more scrap. There are far too many of Mantis to count accurately. You send a long-range message back to the settlement with your findings, but unfortunately there's not much you can do. It would be suicide to attack directly. Oh well. I guess it turned out to be absolutely nothing for us. Whatever. Greetings and welcome to our beacon. For a small fee, we'll let you continue on your way. I don't pay fees. This is Federation space. All of it is Federation space, and you will pay for it. The insolence. Alright. Some nice evasion here. Come on, Artie. Cool. We will fire at the same room because we wanna kill them. Although they are offering me some cargo to let them live. I think I will accept. What do we have here? Can you help us get to a nearby station where they can patch us up? Alright. It's in the next sector, so that is fine by me. Intruders? Oh dear. And there is an ASB here. Holy crap. You should probably defend our RT. You can disable that, so we can enable that. Also, I probably want to jump away before the ASB fires at us. Let's go to the rock-controlled sector. But while we are in this bit of a pickle, I will take a bio break. So we will be back in 5 minutes. Have some music in the meantime. And we're back. Where were we? Oh, right. We were being boarded. Apparently by a quite large group, and we had to quickly evacuate to the next sector because there was an anti-ship battery over there. Alright, let's deal with the borders. Barnes, where are you? Over here. Away and send this guy to deal with them. Okay, and send the other mantis to assist. You are fully healthy, so you can just get out of here, and you two can go and recuperate for a bit. Oh, I think I should be careful because this guy will explode. So let's send some crew members that will definitely not die to that. There we go. And the two of you can fix the RT before you go and heal. Perfect. Well, as perfect as can be. You can't really hope for much more than that. We didn't lose anyone, we didn't take any hull damage. It's alright. Everyone back to your stations. Close all doors, fasten all seatbelts, and we go to the quest. Ah, they upgraded my reactor for free. Nice. Thank you very much. Much appreciated indeed. Let's go here. You receive a message meant to degrade you as aliens. You half expect an attack, but it seems to have come from a small civilian shuttle. Wow. I mean, just wow. A drive-by insult. Whatever. Ooh. We are close to a star, and there's an alien ship with missiles. I am hoping my evasion is good enough. It is not good enough. Go and assist, please. Ah, at least one weapon is disabled. I didn't mean mine. Does this mean the ulti didn't do any damage to them? Come on. That is just wrong. Oh, it did damage, nice. No, let's keep firing on their weapon systems because we wanna get rid of that missile. You can go and fix the O2, please. There we go, their missile is down. And we need one more shot to get rid of them. There. Oh crap. The solar flare killed us. No. One last explosion marks your fate as your ship is torn apart. Well. Huh? It was better than the last one. Sector 3. It would appear that Sector 3 is not very kind to us at all. But I wanna do this again. I am feeling lucky. You know what they say? 4 times the charm. Let's do it. Rebel, wait. We probably should deal with you as soon as possible. Alright, you only have beams, so we don't have to worry about your weapons for the time being, but we do have to worry about you escaping. Alright, FTL delayed. I think they might have some repair drones, so let's just keep firing at the same system. Yeah, they have already repaired it. There we go. We need to keep firing at it until we destroy them. There is no other way. Hopefully our RT will manage to charge in time. We are almost there. Come on, RT, you can finish it. Thank you. Alright. Aid the civilian ship. A double firing laser. And a beam weapon. Luckily we managed to disable the laser before it fired, and the beam weapon did nothing to our shields. That is quite alright by me. And their weapons are fully offline. Nice. Nice indeed. And goodbye, automated surveyor. Contact the civilian ship. It wisely made a fast retreat while I was distracted with the hostile. They could have at least left some scrap for me. Oh look, another star. Why do we keep jumping so close to a star? Could we possibly not? I would assume that in the future we would be able to avoid such a thing. Really? You couldn't disable the heavy laser? Still, I think we have to keep firing at the weapon systems, because otherwise we are going to be in trouble when that solar flare hits. Okay. Luckily, we evaded that. Send our guy to help with the fire. And they are powering up their FTL, so let's target their helm and stop them from escaping. There we go. And our RT should fire now. And finish it for us. Thank you. Sai Hang, you should probably go and heal. Okay, everyone back to your stations. And let's jump before it hits us. For a small fee, we will let you continue on your way. I do not pay any tolls. Thank you very much. Heavy laser and double firing burst laser, I believe. Recharge fast, please. Why are you so bad at avoiding those? Luckily, we disabled the worst weapon. Single shotter we can take on our shields. That is quite fine. Alright, now both of them are done. Let's target their helm. Get that evasion done with. Then we will have to switch back to the weapons again, because I think they will fix them quite soon. Yep, already fixed. Luckily, our RT is almost ready to fire. Really? Why did you disable this one, not this one? Come on. Oh, it's a single shotter. I didn't even notice. Never mind. Powering its FTL. Well, luckily our RT disabled your helm, so there's that. Goodbye. You could have offered a surrender. That is on you. I would have taken it too. Since you're not rebels. But oh well, you chose your fate. We got 60 scrap. Do we want to upgrade the RT? I think we might want to save it. Check this node, then check out the store. If there's nothing in the store that we want, then we will upgrade our RT. Abandoned station, faint signatures of life. Oh, I got Elizabeth, who is totally unskilled. Alright, actually go and sit on the sensors, because that will allow us to see enemy crew. Let's check the store. And what do we have here? Oh, mind control would be nice to have. Sadly, we don't have enough scrap and we can't really sell anything. Other than that... nah, I don't think we want anything else out of it. I think we don't even need the fuel or repairs, so yeah. Let's just upgrade our RT then. And if we go here, we might have some trouble in getting to the exit in time, so I think we'll go here and here, and then we will see how much time we have left. Let's fight the ship. Let's put the power in our RT because I forgot to do that. Alright, it would appear they don't have any repair drones, so there's at least that. They also don't appear to have any med bay, which is good. Alright, helm disabled. Let's target shields now. Although I think they will fix their helm quite soon. Yep. I mean, you are pirates. I can accept surrender from pirates. 27. It's not really enough for everything, so let us just save it for the future. A strange vessel approaches. A digital message appears on your view screen. This is an automated merchant. Refill this vessel with fuel and it will supply you with drones. I don't need drones and I do need fuel. Sorry, nope. We can at least check this one node before we have to go to the exit, so let us go there. And apparently it is an empty system, so whatever. Exit it is. You've arrived at the long-range beacon. When the FTL drive is charged, you can jump to the next sector. Large trade station, however, as soon as you approach, a warning goes out to all ships in the region. Do not associate with the Federation sympathizer. All who oppose the rebels will be punished. And apparently everybody agreed. You apparently spoke to the wrong person in your search for a store. Warnings go off and you detect an automated rebel ship moving in to attack. An automated ship with a cloaking system. Wonderful. And once again, my evasion isn't good enough yet. Come on. Ah, didn't manage to disable their laser in time. Oh well. And my shields went flying. Luckily, with 2 crew members, we should be able to bring them back quite soon. Really? All 3 missed? Come on. That's ridiculous. Right, their weapons are offline, so we can safely send our crew to heal. There we go. That way we won't have to waste time after the combat. We got some scrap out of it at least, which is always nice. And now we will have to jump to the next sector. I think we will save the cash for later. Civilian or Mantis? Civilian or Mantis? I think I want to go for the civilian, because that will give me more options later, instead of just hostile sectors. There's a store, but I don't really have the cash for it, so yeah, let's not worry about the store. Plasma Storm. No, Saiheng. Oh, god damn it. My weapon specialist. Crying out loud. Second time this day. Oh, their FTL is charging, which is not great. Although I do have to disable that ion weapon before it disables my shield. Really? Yeah, and does that. Exactly. Oh, that is not great. That is really not great. You go help with the shield. Oh, I'd rather fight the fires here, maybe. No, never mind. You can't do it in time. There we go. We have disabled their ion beam, which should help us with the shields. Really? I just fixed that. Holy crap. Oh well. I guess victory with the Federation cruiser just wasn't in the cards for me today. Oops. Get out. Also, you probably want to fix the O2. Yep, that is it. Now that was a terrible score. Alright. As it is getting rather late, and clearly I am not getting any better, I am just getting more and more tired, I think we will end on this note. Yeah, we tried out the Osprey. Our first run was pretty decent. We reached pretty far, got some nice achievement at least. Yeah, looks like that part went quite well for us. We will be back with more FTL next Friday at the same time. Check the schedule below if you want to know the timings in your local time zone. Other than that, I will be back on Wednesday with some more Factorio Crastorio 2 mod. And I think that's about it. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!